Double action figure haul, yeah! We got Q, we got dramatic, we have a box, and we got opening music that we got to play out here for you. And we got another one in there, oh yeah. We got multiple WWE Ultimate Edition figures. I want to give a huge thank you to Mattel Creations for sending early samples that we're going to be getting here right here before you. Let's get these out. Come on. Let's see what's in store. Yeah. We got Everybody Has a Price for the $1 million man. Now we got to do that signature laugh. Yeah. All new figures, brand new packaging, Ultimate Edition. And I did say 2-pack, you guys. So we are going to get not only one, but we're going to get 2 right there. The look you make when Mattel Creations has brought nothing but pure heat. And in this look, I don't know, kind of looking like Bruce Lee, bro. He's got black pants, he's got a black bandana, and he's got Ultimate Edition written all the way across. And then we got one at the very bottom. Let's tune up the music because the Heartbreak Kid is also here. Check this out, you guys. This one right here, very iconic moment in Shawn Michaels history. Matter of fact, in WWE history, right? This guy was coming down the rafters. And look, they even got the football that he brought with him. And no, it's not a football, but that is what he was hanging right there on the rafters. So I'm very intrigued as to how that's even going to play out. You get the whole entrance piece. You get interchanging options. I believe you get 3 head scans in all. And again, we are going to get this open. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you guys want to get down to all the goodness. Look at this. Ted DiBiase. Yeah, man's got millions. He's got hundos. And he even has ones stashed in between. That's how you give it the illusion, bro. How else are you going to get all that money rolling up right there when you're throwing it out to the crowd? That's right. If you guys were fortunate enough back in the day, he would throw that out. People would catch it. They'd try to redeem it. And then later to come to find out that, yeah, it was no good. Now, check this out. We also got Bruce Lee in the making. I'm kidding. It's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But you know what? One can envision, one can think up several different scenarios that these 3 right here are going to play out, and that being right there in the unboxing figure room. Come on, Michaels, from the top of the rafters, coming all the way down. Here we have all 3 figures out of the packaging. I want to start out with Shawn Michaels. This one I was really anticipating, given the fact that this was one of my earliest childhood memories when you talk about Michaels, bro. This is kind of the whole turning point, and me just going fanboy on him. Now, here's the piece right here that you can slide down. You do intertwine the rope, but it actually doesn't come with an actual rope. Like, you get one for the actual image of it, but it's only about, like, what is it? About 6-7 inches long, which it's not going to do much for you, but you can definitely intertwine it. You can see the whole mechanism. Matter of fact, if you split this bit right here, you can kind of see the construction of it. It's all being brought together by, yeah, pretty much like holes and peg holes, and you just, you know, line them, intertwine it right there. You can do it, man. I'm telling you. You can definitely reenact that moment if you really want to go all out. Now, as far as the actual bit right here, it does have little strapping on the upper region, and then you got a little hook that does hook right there. Sink, hook, inline, yeah. Well, actually, I probably got that wrong, but you guys get it. It's pretty cool. I do like it in a nice little, like, deep cut feature, if you're going to say that. Now, interchanging scans, you get 3. You get the Screaming Witch, which very similar to the one that we did get in the Amazon. And then you got one where he's got like the ponytail, like he just hits you with the sweet chin, bro. So he's smiling, obviously, right? You got the ponytail kind of dangling out. And then you got the crying one, probably the best one, mainly because you can just play out that whole final scene. Now, I'm not quite sure what happened, but if you look at the left side, bro, like this guy's got all kinds of spuges, bro. Not looking right, some serious QC happening right there. So I guess the guy's crying, it makes sense, right? Guy's backstage, you just got spewed on, and you're going to be closing your eyes. You don't want to have your eyes open for that, bro. You don't want to have your eyes open for that. And we are going to interswap it. I definitely want to see how this one looks when you have it at the end of the match. And then interchanging arms, you will get 2 in-ring gear ones. So you got the straps, you got the hearts, and you got pinless, which is nice, right? I think we're too far in the game for them not to give us the pinless. Now, the wrist straps themselves, they are still painted on. They have not addressed the tooling method on these yet, but keep in mind, it's going to happen. And then we get a signature tattoo right there, which we've seen it in a couple of different looks. So I guess I'm kind of curious as to how that's going to look side by side with prior. And we got some more QC. Look at that. QC on QC on QC, bro. So interchanging hands, you get closed fist. You do get 2 mic open with the signature gold black heart logo right there by the, what would you guys say? Yeah, like the wrist area. And then you got, let's get ready to suck it. So you can definitely suck it with Shawn Michaels with both hands. So pretty cool. Addresses literally every situation and scenario that you can do. Now with this slide, I'm going to tell you, the entrance piece, very innovative. Like this is probably the best mix of fabric goods and solid, what do you guys call it? Yeah, it's like a solid rubber entrance bit. You do pop these off, so you still get like that full illusion of like the actual jacket piece. Underneath it, you can see it comes together really nice, bro. Getting some really nice mixes in with the white and the shiny silver. And then even the lower bit right here, it does have like a little sash piece that it kind of flaps over to the backside. So you can cover the show, bro. You don't want to give the ladies a full show until you get to these shows. So you got to work for it, right? Shoulder pieces too, really nice, bright, shiny accents. And they do have a nice mix-mash factor that you are going to get also with the armbands themselves. Again, once you slip these off, it'll make sense of how it's going to look like right there with the in-ring gear. Now, the way that you undo it, I believe it's through the back side. Yeah, you pop that out right there, and it comes off fairly easy. You can interswap the process right now. This is probably the best time. Pop that off. It always makes it easier when you actually take off like the arms and things like, ooh, so we got a little strap. We got a little buckle, so be careful. Little buckle on the bottom that apparently doesn't want it. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's like hell dime. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and pop these arms off because I feel like if we force that piece, you guys, I'm going to end up ripping some pieces that are not supposed to be coming undone. So yeah, we did a safe call right there by going right there with AAA. And no, this is not a paid sponsor by AAA. This is Mattel Creations available to you right now, actually. This Shawn Michaels is now available. These are going to go live on Thursday, which, yeah, I'm going to put the link in the description, so definitely go check that out. So now that we got that off, you guys, I don't want to pop off the actual, like, arms right here back on here, because, again, these are going to be more based on if you're doing, like, the whole entrance piece, which, again, very nice coverage, bro. On the inside, you get all that white. It is still on pins, which, yeah, it doesn't make sense. You got pinless arms for the in-ring gear, and then for the entrance piece, yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense. I know they've kind of, like, you know, try to transition stuff, but when it's within the same figure, I don't know, man. It's definitely going to clash, but nonetheless, we'll put the actual in-ring arms, right? Now, you can tell the people to suck it, because Shawn Michaels is here not only to break hearts, but also to give the WHF fam a proper in-depth review. Now, the pants, these are fabric goods. So, again, perfect match of soft goods and rubbers mixed in really nice. I like the overall, and I actually do have the very first Elite that they ended up revealing. I believe this was based off the Defining, yeah, pretty sure it's the Defining Moments. Could be a different line. They've changed so many like lines throughout the years. Honestly, bro, I'm leaning more towards Defining Moments, but the reincarnation has been brought right here and a lot better. Like this one is looking kind of toony. This newer one is looking like straight up, like the real thing, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's actually really trying to portray the actual night or what it is, but it's a really nice piece, man. Again, this one's got more colors. Like it's got some reds, some blues, some bright yellows, and then this, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm definitely leaning towards the newer one when it comes to the actual entrance piece. Now, when you do slip this off, do be careful. I would definitely articulate the ankles right there, kind of like leaning forward, because you don't want to get that caught and then end up ripping something and be like, no, Shawn Michaels not only broke my heart, but he also broke my damn pants. You don't want to break the man's pants. You don't break a man's pants. You just don't do it, man. It's a line that you don't cross. There's certain lines that you can cross in wrestling. Breaking the man's pants, yeah, that's not one of them, bro. I can assure you of that right now. I went to Backstage School 101, and if Shawn Michaels will tell you different, he'll probably tell you not to break the man's pants. And we didn't break it. We got it all off. It took a little bit longer than expected, but we got it all off. Now, he is on the drop-down style of hips, so if you guys are curious, like, bro, what is happening with my boy's hips? Maybe he hit one too many Sweet Chin Musics. Maybe he said, DX, we need to bring pure degenerates right here on a regular to Monday Night Raw. Whichever one you chose, man, I feel like Shawn Michaels probably didn't choose this look coming out of the packaging. Oh my gosh. But again, you just pop them off. You pop them back on there. You don't pop them off. You pop them up. And then you get that proper alignment right there within the hip. Now, the torso, yeah, this can be judged More than once. And it has been. I mean, if you guys follow any of the wrestling forums, you guys know that a lot of people are actually not fans of this torso. And I agree. Like, at the end of the day, how do you get this Daniel Bryan looking torso and then this massive, like really wide, and maybe in his later days, right? Like when it was like towards Ruthless Aggression, but not during this run, bro. I feel like maybe his very first Ultimate Edition had a better representation of what we should be getting. So again, I definitely disagree with the torso style. Not the hair, like the chest hair, but just a little bit wider than I want it to be. Now, again, interchanging the scans, very, very easy. And this one right here, probably the most plain Jane out of it all. I definitely want to do the crying one where he's like holding the belt, just balling out of control, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I beat the excellence. Oh my gosh, no. I can't get past that QC. I just can't. Look at this. Like I'm telling you, it's covering the entire ear of my boys. Yeah, it's not right. So yeah, we're not doing that one. We'll do the smiling one. Pop that one on. And I don't want to keep we'll keep the sweet chin ponytail just for the effect of it. So again, it's going to be based like an effect. So if you're giving someone a sweet chin, your hair can't be down, bro. You can swap it out with the first one, but you want to give this sweet chin effect, bro. And it is smiling again. I like this one a lot better, but I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Or if you're coming off like the top turnbuckle, right, doing some flying elbow action, you can do it up with that right ponytail look. Oh, huge drop. Shawn Michaels, bam. Now the tights. I like the tights, you guys. Definitely really cool and very toyetic, man. Like, ideally, in order to make these the perfect Shawn Michaels figure, I would keep the pants still, right? We'll keep the lower half. We'll keep the newer scans. Maybe not the white spooge one. I don't know. We'll talk about that one later. And then you just do a little torso swap, bro. Given that it is based off the old platform, you can tell by the way that you can't actually twist a full torso. With the newer ones, you can do a full 360 on the upper half. You can still do it right there on the waist. That's not what I'm saying. But that's how you can tell if it's got the new style or the old style of articulation with inside. You know, if you plan on torso cracking, again, it's going to be based on if you plan on torso crack. So you can put the older one. You can actually put the original Shawn Michaels Ultimate Edition torso. It doesn't have the butterfly joints, but at least you won't have to worry about this massive torso. Look, I'm going to still give it an even. What do you know? I can't go even on it. I'm going to go 7.9. And again, that's being really, really nice. Great figure, great options. Love the entrance pieces. The fact that we got the whole drop-down feature and going beyond expectation, it's still going to sit pretty high. But again, the torso choice, maybe that's why I didn't sell out. I mean, typically when these go up for pre-order, they tend to sell out pretty quick. This one right here, it's still available on site, and that might very well be the reason. But again, we can only guess, we can only assume. We can't actually determine what the WHF fan will think of the stuff. So again, I do like it, but that damn torso, man. Now here it is. Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man. I got millions for you, man. You get a couple of these too. That's really cool. So if nobody ended up picking up that 3-pack way back ago, what was it? Razor Ramon, The Undertaker, what was it? 1, 2, 3 Kid. I know those 3 came with this. So a great opportunity for you to laugh your way to the bank because DiBiase's got plain burger on the scan. We got him screaming. Oh, he's kind of confused on this one. He's like, I don't know, WHF. I just don't know about that Shawn Michaels crying scan. And the look you make when you got new figures. Look at this. Yes, bro. He is happy. He is so happy. He can't wait to have these scans popped on. We got to do it too. Now, this is not the only plain option that you can get. You got mic open that you can throw down, already on the figure. You got closed fist, already on the figure. And then you also got full on open, and you got like the signature, like semi-open hands in order for him to hold down all the millions and millions. And then the belt too, bro. Here is the $1 Million belt. Now, my question is, would it still be worth $1 million in figure form? Probably not. I mean, I can tell you that as a set, as a whole, you're looking at about what is it, $70? Yeah, it's $70 on the site. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not worth $1 million. Maybe to the right buyer. Maybe to the right jabron, and you do get a little bit of imprint right there of when it was done, which it says 2010. Yeah, it says Why does it say 2010, bro? We're over here in 2024, and my $1 Million belt says 20. It's a replica. It's a replica and based off the original one when they did bring it, but in different color. Now, what I mean by that is the older one, it had more of like a lighter finish. If you look behind the actual like dollar signs, it's more bland. The newer one has more of like a shiny bronze touch to it. So pretty cool, you guys. A little bit of an upgrade. Now, as far as fabric goods, this is not the only time we've got it. We've actually seen it with entrance grates, not defining entrance grates. And then I mixed it in with an elite. So this is actually like a fix-up. This is an elite with entrance grates basic figure bits added onto it. So you really, I mean, if you really wanted to have your $1 million figure looking like a $1 million figure, you went out of your way and you purchased 2 figures and made the ultimate million. Now you don't got it, bro. Now they already got you with a 2-pack over here. So which is a better deal? I don't know. Like for me, in all reality, $35 for the entrance grates to DiBiase, which for that time was a great price. And then you had the elite, which was about $20. So I'm about $55 in making this one, and it still does not have interchanging scans. It still does not have True FX. It still does not have butterfly. I know we're talking a little bit more than what we should, but you guys get it. You're getting quite a bit right here. And I love the purple. I love this shiny glimmer that you're getting with the jacket. Like, really nice touch until you get down to it all. And what do I mean by that? Like, if you look right there close by the collar area, you can tell that this shirt right here, it's just a straight up slip-on, bro. It's more of an illusion shirt, more of like a quick get into the ring, get the action, or maybe it's Halloween. Maybe this guy's dressing up and my entire life has been a lie. Oh, for the longest time, I actually thought that this man was giving out like hundreds of dollars. And again, I was never there in an actual event during that time. My parents would never take me. I never went to an actual WWE show until I was in high school, until I was old enough to pay for my own ticket. This, during my childhood in its own right, but never fortunate enough to actually see it in person. I just know in the forums, people are like, yeah, bro, and some of that money was real, mainly the singles, but the rest, they were all fake. Now, jacket piece, again, comes off really smooth. It is fabric goods, so check on that. Now, as far as the shirt, look at this. This guy's on straight up bib style. I do like the actual like little bow tie he's got going on. You can't take it off. Like you can pop off the scan and remove it. That's probably going to be your best situation. But this guy can be like a total freaking, yeah, we're doing something great right here, you guys. We're going to do something really great because we're actually not going to put that scan on. I want to put the laughing one on, bro, because when he unpants, right, when this man takes his pants off, that's the look that he's going to be making. Like, that's the only look you can be making when some broad is taking off your, or some dude, whatever you're into, I guess. And again, there's Shawn Michaels. What the hell are you doing, Michaels? Why is he trying to get into my frame? Now, as far as taking off the pants, it is held together by Velcro back here. So obviously undo the Velcro first, and that goes the same for the shirt. Do it right there from the back side. And then you got the whole shirt off. You got the whole pants off. You got this guy on full action mode for really any night of the week, bro. I think this is more of like a Friday night. If like you were to ask me like, Hero Figs, what day of the week would you wear this? I would probably wear it on a Friday. I can't see myself going into work on Monday. Unless if it's Halloween, then maybe they would be okay with it. But then they'd be like, Hero Figs, what the hell are you talking about? You ain't even going anywhere on Monday. Hey, look, when I used to, they probably wouldn't have liked this feature, but still pretty cool that you got that option. Now, here it is, you guys. Here's the grand scheme of things, the actual in-ring gear. You get a little bit of chest hair. We get this, what do you guys call it? More of, not Stone Cold torso, but next to it, I would say Terry Funk. So it's got more of a Terry Funk torso, pinless design. Getting some bleeding already, you guys. Look at that. So if you look at the arm right there, you can see that part of it is already bleeding right there on the forearm, as well as on the upper bicep. So QC, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I know that typically when they add fabric goods, I mean, at least with Jazzwares, they'll put like an insert plastic piece to divide the actual figure from the cloth goods. Maybe Mattel didn't expect this from happening. I honestly, the longer it sits in there, right? So like, let's say you pre-order this, I don't know, come December, they've been sitting at the warehouse. I feel like that bleeding, if you end up removing the actual entrance gear off the figure, probably be a lot worse, bro. Because time, that's what time does, bro. Time after time, it's gonna take your ass. It's gonna make your John Cena hair looking like a ripe banana. I just made that song up, bro. How do I know? You gotta go follow John Cena on Instagram, dude. He'll tell you all about the ripe banana. So there it is. There's your $. There's your $1 million figure in Ultimate for the first time. So first release for DiBiase, first released for the Dragon, right? Ricky the Dragon has not seen an Ultimate release. Like, we've seen him in Elite a couple of different times. Probably the first, maybe second, because I know there was one where he had like an actual whole dragon tail. This one right here, it's more based off like the actual like fabric shirt. So it's going to be a great comparison, bro. So here's the new one, and a little bit taller too. I mean, obviously it's Ultimate, but Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was never really that tall of a lad. I mean, this guy was like a little bit under 6 feet, give or take. And I don't know, you guys, like for me, if you were to give me an Ultimate Dragon or a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, like Ultimate choice, I would have still have liked to see in the red. And I know they're trying to get away from like doing the same gears over and over again, which is great, right? But given that it's his first Ultimate, and maybe I think I would have loved to see it. But again, it's just a thought, and it is my own choice. And I'm going to tell you that this man coming with 3 scans. So really cool, you guys. They really went all out right here with the accessories. So we got him in the Serious Slug. We got him in the Screaming one, which pretty cool. And you can actually pop that bandana off and interswap this on all 3 scans, which is pretty cool. And you got him like grinning, bro. He's like, don't call me Bruce Lee, Hero Figs. Don't even think, you can't even cross that line, right? Interchanging hands. You got his signature like ninja style pose hands. You got mic open. You got closed fist. And then you got full open if you want to chop, right? I choppy, yo, pee. Yeah, if you went attitude area, you don't want to know about that. Maybe you do know about that, and yeah, we're just not going to talk about it. Now, the jacket, I'm going to go ahead and take this off for you guys because you got to see the man with the jacket off, right? So really not much to the jacket. It's just solid black. You do get the logo designs right there on the corner bits, so you get it on the left. And you get great US of A, and then a little mix of the Japan. Yeah, so it's the United States. Oh, it looks like Japan. So Japan is on top of the, ooh, we got a little potential crossing the line right there, huh? So yeah, we won't talk about that. Now check this out. Here's the bandana. It comes together through the back, and it comes together really nice. You could slip it off really easy. You can see it's pretty much just held on there. Like, it won't come off during all the action, but nonetheless, you can interswap that right there with the other scans. Now, the torso, this is based off the Randy Orton Ultimate Edition torso. So not a new introduction really for any of the figure, but the boots. Look at the boots, you guys. They gave him like straight up ninja, bro. Like, if you want to go ninja mode on somebody, this is how you do it. Or what you could do, right? We can get one of those ninja scans and then pop that. Oh, I got some great stuff. We got some fix-ups, you guys. You guys got to turn on that notification. That way, you guys can see what's going to happen here when he goes full Savage mode. I'm giving this figure a solid 8, man. I mean, maybe a notch higher, but still solid 8, 8.5. We got to go with an 8.5. I really like those little booties, man. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of Michaels. Let me know what you guys think of DiBiase. Right here, overall, pretty solid. Got to say, huge shout out to Mattel. Really appreciate you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see you guys on the next one.